Hi Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your December 2021 monthly tarot forecast. This is a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. It does help. All right, guys, so your main guidance for the month of December 2021 is change is always good. Yes, it is. All right. Let's see what the cards say, but please stick around, guys, till the end of the reading because I am looking at specific areas later on, pulling you more additional guidance cards. All right, Libra, what does Libra have coming in the month of December 2021? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. We have the Two of Coins crossed by the Star. All right. Libra, what does Libra have coming up? Okay. Some jumpers. You have the Knight of Wands. You have the King of Cups. Okay. Does Libra have coming up in December 2021? And guys, all the decks that I am using today, they are listed below along with the links for purchasing them if you are interested. Libra. I do apologize for any background noise. It's a plane. Crowning you, we have the Five of Wands. Interesting. Libra, what does Libra have coming up in December 2021, please, Libra? Okay. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups. We have the Three of Coins. The Page of Swords. In the hopes and fears, you have the Seven of Wands. It is in the reverse. Okay. Virgo just had the Seven of Wands in their spread, so there could be a Libra-Virgo connection. We do need an outcome. So this is energy that you will experience at the end of December. This is energy going into the new year. What is the outcome for Libra, please? Judgment. Okay. The overall energy is the Eight of Cups, so you could be emotionally letting go of someone or something. For some of you, maybe it's just simply the past. Whatever went down in the past, you could be putting it behind you. Change is always good. So putting the past behind you, moving forward. Maybe there were a lot of conflicts, arguments in the past. Or maybe you were clashing with someone, not getting along with someone. Or maybe even a group of people. This could be something at work for some of you. But you're moving forward. Okay, look at this. Wow, a lot of swords at the bottom of the deck. And so you do have the Eight of Cups, you have the Ten of Swords, you have the Eight of Swords. This looks like you, this looks like you kind of throwing your hands up. You may feel betrayed by somebody, but that's not all of you. This is like something not working out, something not going your way. So you're emotionally detaching from this. shutting the door on the past. It's like throwing your hands up. I can't do this. Maybe you felt trapped. You could have been staying in a situation because of fear, or you may have felt trapped, or for some of you, maybe even bullied, nervous, feeling like your hands were tied. There wasn't much you could do. Maybe realizing that you can move forward. You can create change in your life. This is a self-restricted energy here. Yeah, I see you moving forward. You have the 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups. That's emotionally and mentally putting the past behind you and moving forward. Now, some of you are maybe stepping out of your comfort zone in some way. Others moving on from the past. There could have been some arguments, some disputes, whatever it is, not seeing eye to eye. Could be physically traveling for some of you, physically moving. This is maybe something you're thinking about here right at the start of December. You could be thinking about maybe traveling, thinking about something over and over again. With what we just seen at the bottom of the deck, 8 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles here. For some of you, you are very much in your head. Now, some of you, you may be thinking that something is over, or thinking that you failed with something. And if not you, I mean, this could be a business partner, someone you do business with, or someone that you work with or for. For some of you, it's almost like you think that something is done, or you think that you failed. What I see here, though, is you don't have all of the information. Some of you actually may not be seeing something clearly. So maybe some of you think you failed. You may feel like a failure, but that's not what I'm seeing. For some of you, I see a wish coming in. I do see success, but it may not be right at the start of December. Could be further out. Some of you are thinking continuously about something, though. It could be because you have to make a decision. Maybe as far as letting go of the past, putting the past behind you. There could have been some sort of dispute. Do you stay? Do you go? You have this kind of back and forth sort of energy. What do you do next? In and out, back and forth. Knight of Wands at your foundation. So maybe some of you are a little wishy-washy. You are a Libra, but you could be going back and forth. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's back and forth. You could be dealing with someone who's inconsistent. Maybe they don't know what they want. This could be someone younger. For some of you, a Sag. A Sagittarius may be significant, but we do have the King of Cups here in the recent past. So if not Sag, could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Very strong Scorpio coming through. So they may be a Sag, Scorpio, cusper. But you have a wish. And so that's the challenge, Libra, is you staying positive and having faith in whatever this is. Also putting the past behind you, healing the past, healing some sort of rift here, some sort of conflict, and moving on. Now, 7 of Cups showing up here is something isn't known, something isn't clear, you don't have all the information, there's some confusion. There's some confusion around something. Now, maybe someone acted too quickly in the past. Maybe someone got angry. You could have been a little bit too hasty with something here, Libra. This could be your energy. If you're not dealing with a water sign, this is you maybe trusting your gut in the recent past. So for some of you, this is your energy. Others, I mean, maybe this is your person or a friend, someone around you. There could have been a misunderstanding. Maybe someone acted too quickly with the Knight of Wands energy. For a few of you, yes. I mean, somebody could have been juggling. That's definitely not all of you. Now, juggling could be, you know, different relationships, but it's not always. It's not always. I mean, some people work multiple jobs. Some people have a family, they have a life, but then, you know, they do this and this and this. People juggle, and so that could be a number of different things. Could be that somebody works in the spotlight with a star here. You know, that could be a number of different things. Someone could be a star in their own right, or, you know, someone may work in the public eye. Could be a politician, for example, something like that. This person may have a lot of haters around them, or, you know, there's some jealousy here. If you're single, if this is you, Libra, it could be that you have a couple of love interest around you. You may have this King of Cups. You also may have a fire sign. This person may be younger. You may have a couple of options around you here with the Seven of Cups. Now, if you are speaking to maybe one of these people or maybe both of them, depends on your situation, there could be an argument coming up here, I'd say within the first couple of weeks of December, where someone doesn't like that they're an option. Maybe they find out that you have somebody else. You know, there could definitely be an argument with one of these characters. Maybe they find out that they're an option. Maybe they find out that you have other options, whatever it is. But that's definitely not going to be the case for all of you. Seven of Cups can talk about multiple options, especially with the Two of Pentacles here. For some of you, this is on the job front. You could be letting go of an old position. Maybe you worked in a very competitive field or environment, and that's something you're maybe putting behind you. For some of you, this is on the job front. Three of Coins. Some of you may actually take a new job on. You may actually be working from home. That's not all of you, but for some of you, this could be you doing some sort of maybe online work. But the Three of Coins is in the position of your power. So we see you working hard. You could be working with others here at this time. So second, third week. Especially if somebody is not understanding something. Maybe this is at work. You may have someone new in the workplace, and maybe they have a lot of questions. They could be asking you a lot of questions here at this time. You could be helping this person. They may be younger. Maybe some of you are training someone at work and they're a little confused. If they are confused, just know most likely it's due to outside influences. This also could be you, Libra. You may be at work, maybe you're starting a new job, and maybe you don't understand everything, and you could be asking a lot of questions here at this time. But, I mean, it could be because maybe, you know, another person or other people, they may have confused you. Maybe someone in particular, because he can be a bit of a bully. Maybe someone told you something kind of mess with you a little bit here. That's not all of you. And so you could be a little confused. You have the Page of Swords in the position of how others are viewing you. Page of Swords, you know, he's someone who asks a lot of questions. He's someone who's very, very chatty. Very chatty. Also, he can be a little bit of a snoop. So you could be asking someone a lot of questions. Maybe you're interested in a coworker. You could be asking them a lot of questions. For some of you, a Capricorn may be significant. But for others, I mean, you could be checking someone out online. Maybe someone knows that you watch them online. Or maybe you know that somebody watches you. This could be both of you watching each other. You may meet someone online. For those of you that are looking for love, you could be doing some online dating here. I think that's a good idea. Actually, some of you do have a soulmate coming in. So, yeah, try something new. With change is always good. Try something new. If you've never done any sort of online dating, I think that this is a good thing. You're definitely being guided. Some of you could be trying to fight some urges here, but you need to trust yourself. Trust yourself. If you're doing any sort of online dating, for some of you, this is really going to work out. This is good. You may actually meet someone that wants exactly what you want, someone who's ready to build a future with someone, but they may be younger, or there's some sort of difference here. For many of you, this is an age, but for others, I mean, it could be an immaturity level. That's not necessarily a bad thing. We all have, you know, our own preferences, and so I mean that's not a bad thing. You want what you want, and so you like what you like. That's, you know, that's going to be different for all of you. For some of you, this is ideal. This is something you want. Maybe you want somebody younger, maybe someone who's inexperienced, or someone that you can guide. But you have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. This is in the hopes and fears. And so if there was a battle, if there was a misunderstanding, especially at the start of the month, you are not looking to repeat it. Not with this combination. As a matter of fact, I think you want to let go of the past. You want to put the past behind you with judgment here. Some of you, you may want a second chance, or you may want to try again with someone. Maybe there were problems with communication. Someone could have dropped the ball. Someone could have acted too quickly. Not all was known. There was confusion. But for some of you, this is a decision that's needed. This could be something that you put off at the start of the month, and it could be because you needed more information. That can be why we have the Page of Swords here in the position of how others are viewing you, because maybe you're asking a lot of questions. There's things you need to know. And so you could be putting off a decision until you have more information with Judgment. But Judgment is you releasing the past. For some of you, you're rising up from a difficult time, or you're just simply putting the past behind you. This is you healing. Others, there could be a legal decision. There could be something coming through. I am going to clarify. Let's take a look at Judgment for Libra. Needing to release any sort of fears. If you're stuck in your head, you're thinking too much, needing to release that. Fears could have held you back in the past. Let's look at the Page of Swords. We have the Empress. Let's look at the Seven of Cups. Temperance. Very much being spiritually guided. All right, let's look at the Five of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Some of you could have been battling with someone who's a little stubborn, or maybe they were holding back in some way. Could be holding back emotionally. Holding back in some way. Let's look at this Knight of Wands at your foundation for Libra, please. Now, the Emperor landed sideways. So for some of you, this could be an Aries. This could be a fire sign. Or some of you are maybe dealing with someone who's very stubborn. And maybe in the past, yeah, too stubborn. They could have broke your heart. We have the Three of Swords. It could be a three-party scenario for some of you. You have a couple of threes here, along with the Seven of Cups, Two of Coins, Five of Wands. Yeah, so someone may have been a player. Someone may have had their options open. You could still be dealing with this person. Not all is known. You may have a decision to make in regards to this person. You possibly are putting it off, though. Could be an ex. Do you get back together? Do you forgive them? You may be looking at a couple of options. Looking at the past and then possibly looking at maybe someone new. You may meet this person online, or there could be a lot of online communication between you two. We have Sag coming through. Some of you, though, you may choose to let go of the new. Or if, you know, there was maybe just this is a handful of you, maybe this is a physical relationship. Only someone was emotionally very detached. If you resonate with that, you could be letting go of that particular relationship, pursuing something else. You could have dealt with someone very stubborn. They still may be very stubborn at the start of December. You may be actually trying to work with this person. You're trying to get along with this person. Others, this could be you healing. Could be doing some online browsing. You may meet someone, like I mentioned earlier. Some of you, you do have a soulmate coming in. There's some sort of difference here, though. So it could be an age difference. Could be a number of different things. But we do have the Empress, the Emperor showing up here. And you have this nervous energy. So you need to release these fears. All right, let's pull you some additional guidance cards. Needing to free your mind. If you do have a new love interest, if you're interested in women, you may meet a woman here online. Maybe a beautiful woman. All right, Libra. Additional guidance for Libra, please, for December. Yeah, look at that. All right, let's look at your love life. Libra, looking at their love life. so at the bottom of the deck, we do have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. All right, just getting a little bit more information on love for Libra. Okay. Okay, let's see. For Libra. That's interesting. Look at the back of this card. It's a snake. So there's an entanglement here. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have codependency. So you or maybe the person you're dealing with, someone may be entangled in something. Might not be the healthiest. It could be an addiction, but that's not going to be all of you. All right, let's look at career and finances for Libra. All right, and let's see what sign you're dealing with. Who is Libra dealing with? Some of you could be spying on a woman, or, I mean, if you are a woman, you could be watching another woman, or you could be being watched, especially if you work in the public eye. If you're dealing with someone who's married, this could be their wife. I know that's very specific, and it's certainly not for all of you, but I did just want to mention that. Look at this. We have Aquarius. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Earth and Aquarius. So it could be Taurus, Libra. Could be another Libra. Let's see. All right, so we do have last quarter moon in Gemini. Clear your mind. And I just said that. I just said literally that you need to free yourself. You need to free your mind. Clear your mind. With judgment here, release the past. Whatever went down, it's time for you to put it behind you and move on. That's what you're being guided to do. Whatever went down in the past, it's time for you to leave it in the past. Change is good. Stop worrying so much. There's a lot of unnecessary worry here. You have new possibilities in front of you, but we have this stubborn energy. And I think that you're overthinking things. You need to bring in that balance. If you're overdoing it, some of you are eating, drinking, whatever. If you're overdoing it in some way, it is the holiday season, so I do understand, but you need to bring in that balance. Looking at your love life, we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I feel like some of you are entangled with some sort of past matter. If not you, this is the person that you're dealing with. And so in order for things to ascend, somebody has to either forgive the past, get over the past, move on from the past. If they have options from the past, they need to give up those options. For some of you, this is needing to forgive the past. Some of you, I mean, someone that you were married to, or maybe you were engaged to, they could be coming back into your life, but somebody needs to put the past behind them. Somebody needs to maybe forgive. So yeah. Someone could have been deceptive. That's not all of you, but for a few of you, somebody may have been deceptive prior. And then we have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. I mean, you are the Empress. Know your worth. Know your worth. Don't settle for less than you deserve, especially if you are dealing with someone who was inconsistent. For some of you, I mean, this could be someone older, acting younger. Somebody else being wishy-washy. Somebody else maybe not knowing what they want. But you have the power to say no and walk away, or you have the power to, you know, move forward with something. It's on you. It's just quite interesting how we see this entanglement here. You could be dealing with a snake. You could be dealing with someone who's very controlling. There could be a feminine in particular who's controlling a masculine. That's obviously not for all of you, but it could be another woman. You have several threes here. And then we did have codependency, which could be an ex. For a few of you, I mean, this could be someone who's married. Maybe they're staying married. They may have, you know, their options open. They may have others on the side, but they're staying married. You may want somebody to leave the person that they're with, but I don't see that. I don't see that happening. Could be dealing with an earth sign. All right. And then looking at career and finances, we have organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose, organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. So needing to get organized. Also needing to prepare for that success, because some of you, I do see success. You may be juggling here at the start of the month, but this also, I mean, this Two of Pentacles here, I mean, this could be you needing to get organized. You're trying to stay balanced. You have a lot going on, and you're trying to handle everything that you have going on. And also, you may have a lot of distractions, outside influences that interfere with you kind of staying on top of everything. So keep that in mind, needing to get organized. But overall, Libra, this is a very positive reading. So I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you are subscribed. All right, guys, have a great month.